So first of all, if I sound like shit, it's because I'm sitting in my car and I think I'm getting sick. Secondly, I'm just literally scrolling through Pinterest while going on this fucking rant. This rant is only going to be about Angel Dust, although there are several, characters I would go on rants about. This is the number one character. First thing I'm going to rant about is not the way he died, but the year he died in. So apparently, this motherfucker died in, I think 47, I don't know, and he died of a drug overdose. First of all, I'm pretty sure it's canon in the Has-Been lore where it'll show how they died. Or whatever. And even Helva Boss. If you take that one motherfucker from Unhappy Campers, you can tell he died by drowning. How the fuck can you tell this dude died of an overdose? I mean, I can't see it. Number two is, if you showed me this motherfucker and were like, hey, this dude died and went to hell, what year do you think he died in? I would probably fucking tell you, I don't know, the late 70s or early 80s. This dude does not look or even act like he's from the, well, I mean, other than, maybe the way he, his voice and, the fact that he was, a part of the Italian mafia, that, maybe. Also, I apologize if, any of these are anybody's edits. Again, I'm literally just fucking scrolling through Pinterest. But, fucking, nothing, barely anything about him screams, the 40s or whatever. Number two, his design. If you showed me this motherfucker and were like, hey, so, what animal do you think he is? I would be like, I don't fucking know, an alien? Okay, y'all know, Uniqua from the Backyardigans, right? When I was little, I thought Uniqua was, an ant or some shit. No, apparently, according to the creator of the Backyardigans, Uniqua is her own character. She's unique. That's why she's called Uniqua. So I'm so if you just showed me Angel Dust and you're like, what animal do you think he is? I would be like, oh, maybe he's Uniqua from the Backyardigans. Maybe he's just his own animal. He's just unique. I would not look at this motherfucker and be like, oh, yep, definitely a spider. The only thing he has going on for him that's spider-wise is, those arms that come out of, his, waist, whatever. And then, these little dots can turn into eyes. That's it. Other than that, this motherfucker does not look like a spider whatsoever. The main point of why I fucking hate this character so much is, the way he treats others. He's boo-hoo, I'm, getting sexually harassed and, raped by Valentino. And yet, in episode 4, there's this scene where he's, getting angry at Husk. And he's, basically making, sexual jokes towards Husk. And Husk is literally defending himself, being stop doing that shit. And then Vaggie, who can, clearly see of, what Angel Dust is doing, takes Angel Dust's side and is like, Husk, don't treat Angel Dust that way. And also, I've seen rants about this before. I'm gonna go on a fucking rant about this. God, God, it's so fucking hot in this car, but I have, like, nowhere else to rant about this. I don't want my, like, dad to hear me ranting about a fictional character. No, so I've seen people rant about this before, and it's, like, you know, if it's Moxie in, like, Helluva Boss, whenever he was getting, like, sexually harassed by Verosika, nobody bats an eye, nobody says anything, nobody cares. If it's Serpentious and that whole, like, rape joke from episode 6, like, everybody laughs at it. Ugh. Everybody laughs at it. Everybody thinks it's funny. But the moment it's Angel Dust, the moment Angel Dust gets slapped by Valentino, everyone's like, oh, boo-hoo, my poor spider boy. Like, what the, like, you're not gonna say that about Moxie, about Serpentious. I don't remember any other characters that got, like, sexually harassed in the show, but, like, there's probably, like, others as well. Like, it's like all they fucking care about is, like, Angel Dust. I don't... Go away, Fruit Loops. But I'm just like... What? I'm like, what the fuck? And, again... And also... I'm not going off of a fucking script here. I'm just fucking ranting in my car right now while scrolling through Pinterest. Another thing is, how come nobody in that fucking hotel, like, how come they don't know his actual name? Like, clearly, like, we know his name. We know in episode 4, we find that he signed it with Anthony. Like, that's his name. His name is Anthony. How come he has never told Charlie or, like, any of the other people in that hotel, like, hey, my name is Anthony, could y'all please, like, call me Anthony? Or is there, like, somewhere in that contract where Valentino was like, oh, yeah, by the way, people can't call you by your actual name, they have to call you Angel Dust. If that's a part of the fucking contract, that's so fucking stupid. Like, in my opinion, at least. Fucking, what else? Again, I'm not going off a script, I'm just... Why am I wearing a hoodie in a car? It is... I fucking hate Texas weather, it's so hot. Anyways, so, also, like, another thing is, so, he was in the mafia, and then he died of a drug overdose. Like, I'm pretty sure in season 2, we're gonna see, like, the backstory of his life, like, what happened, whatever. But, like, one thing that doesn't make sense to me is, I'm like, why did he start doing porn? Like, first of all, did he do porn, like, when he was alive? Like, the only thing I know about his, like, backstory is that he just, like, that he was in the mafia, he probably partied, and he probably partied a little too hard, and he died of a drug overdose. Like, I know nothing about his backstory that shows that he was a porn star. Nothing whatsoever. So, like, what made him be like, oh yeah, I want to be a porn star now? Like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get backstory on, like, how he met Valentino and all that. Like, I can almost guarantee we're going to get that in season 2. But other than that, I'm just like, motherfucker, like, why are you doing porn? Like, why aren't you doing, like, some mafia shit, like, that you did? And I also really hope that in season 2, he talks about, like, how he was a part of the mafia, and about his dad, and all that shit. Also, another thing that doesn't make any sense is his sister. Like, my only guess is, maybe she wasn't a part of, like, the mafia family. Like, maybe, I don't know. But, like, why is she in heaven and he's in hell? Like, my only guess is, like, she wanted, like, absolutely nothing to do with the mafia thing. So she went to do her own thing and she became good. Like, that's my only guess. And then he also had, like, another brother who I have no idea if we're gonna, like, see at all. But, like, the only thing we ever get about him being in the mafia, it's not even him, like, referencing, like, that I'm, like, oh, hey, like, I'm in the mafia. It's literally this scene in episode 4 where he just takes out a gun and he starts shooting people. Also the same with, like, episode 8. But he never mentions, like, oh yeah, I was in the mafia. Like, at all. So I really do hope that in episode, or in season 2, he talks more about his backstory and, like, how he was, like, a part of the mafia. I really hope we see that. Other than that, I'm also like, why, like, is he in hell just because he was in the mafia and killed people? Like, I feel like that's the only reason that, sorry. I feel like that's the only reason why he's in hell. Because, I mean, unless, because I've never watched, like, Vivzy Pop's, like, also, I apologize for, like, the random ads, because I don't fucking pay for Pinterest Premium, if that even exists. Like, I've never watched Vivzy Pop's streams before, or I've watched, like, very little of her streams before. So maybe in one of her streams, while, like, she was doodling, she was like, oh yeah, Angel Dust was, like, he worked, like, as a stripper, you know, while he was, like, doing mafia stuff. Like, he did it, like, just in the background. But I have, like, I have no idea, like, whatsoever. So I'm just like, and again, I'm gonna say this again, like, the fucking, he's a fucking hypocrite, because he'll, again, whine and complain and be like, oh, boo-hoo, my life is such a fucking mess, like, Valentino does all this shit to me, and yet he'll just, like, he'll sexually harass, or just, like, make sexual jokes towards everyone else. Like, no, okay, actually, this just, fucking, sorry. So, this just came up in my mind in, I think it's at Masquerade. I'm pretty sure it's Masquerade. In Masquerade, they're showing everybody, like, their interests, or, like, how they could help the hotel. And this motherfucker is like, oh yeah, let me show them, like, a porn video. That'll help. I'm pretty sure that's how that scene goes. Like, let me show them a porno I've made. Like, that'll help. Like, motherfucker, like, no it ain't. Like, are you dumb? Like, I may be remembering that scene wrong, but, like, Jesus fucking, like, Christ. Like, what? Anyways. And then, like, I don't know, I'm getting heated. I'm sitting in a car in, like, a black Linkin Park hoodie. Oh my god. I just, like, fucking, like, this motherfucker, like, I hate his design. Also, his voice. Like, I don't know, his voice is, like, really annoying to me, and I don't know why. I mean, it's not, No hate to Blake at all. I'm just like, oh, Jesus. Fucking, I don't know. Like, I just... Go away, fucking lady. Like... I don't understand this character at all. Like, oh my god. I don't. I'm gonna have a fucking heat stroke in this car. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I may make more videos, about, like, different characters and, like, different rants. So,